road trip.
These girls are ferocious.
2.5 hour trip to Liberty, Mississippi. Home of Jerry Clower. Most of you Southerners know who that is. If you don't know who it is, look him up. I got a call for this job in Liberty and called around to see if I could find anybody closer. Called Shawee. Shawee said, I don't drive that far. I'm having house surgery. I can't imitate his Cajun accent when I'm trying to think. If I wasn't trying to think of it, it would just come natural. No other options. I'm headed out to do it. I don't mind a good road trip, especially when it comes along with a bee removal. I'm gonna go have fun today. Cutting some on the outside of a cabin. Looks like I ain't the only one road tripping. Popo, get the stickers. We got a nice, cool, breezy day here, but it's humid as all get out. Yeah, we're in Mississippi. Just getting into Liberty, Mississippi, and I'm seeing a whole lot of stuff I want to stop and get pictures of, but I'm running short on time right now, so I got to get this job done. If I got enough daylight left when it's over, I'll run around and give me some shots. I got my Nikon with me. Man, there's some cool stuff up here. Love this place. To the job. Met with a guy.
I'm gonna give you another cord here.
Okay, that'll work. Thank you. We got a big old knot hole, and the heat signature goes 3 boards up and 3 boards down, so it's gonna be at least 5 foot tall from what I'm seeing. They're gonna tear all this siding off and go back with Hardy, so they don't care what damage I do. This is an interesting old house. Go ahead and get my uniform on. Keep the bees out of my hair.
Bees you think's in there?
It's a big hive. I won't know till I open it up, but if they hadn't swarmed yet, it could be 40,000.
They'll swarm and take off after a while.
Yeah, but that only reduces the population by about half, because only about half of them leave.
Oh, okay.
They take the old queen and go somewhere else, and then they'll make another queen and keep on rocking. Who wants to taste the honey? We got Taylor's Construction out here working on the house, sampling the honey. What do you think?
It tastes good.
It's starting to crystallize in these bottom ones. Kind of surprised about that. This right here is almost all crystallized.
Yeah. That's what it's supposed to do, isn't it?
Yeah.
We could have done some research. Find out if this one kills you.
Bring it up a pin and let him have at it.
Get honey all over my phone.
Beans coming out.
Top of it.
That one looks different.
Oh, you got one on the head.
They're getting stirred up.
Yes, sir. 140. Time to get stung.
Oh, 5, I think. I can cut all the way through that one.
Do what?
If I got a tape measure on your pocket.
I left mine inside. You got yours? Yeah.
It's 22 and a half by 5 foot.
That's the old white hive there on the bottom there. It ain't no good.
It's good to melt down and use the re-wax frame.
Okay.
I wish you carpenters would get something done.
Yeah, electricians too.
Standing around eating stuff out of the wall.
Y'all seen what's in these walls? Y'all's eating stuff out of them.
Sound like a mosquito that takes a pee.
Just getting into them good, and they ain't playing nice. Look at all the propolis. Look at every board. I have to get up there closer and show the propolis. Hey, this thing's sealed up tight. Heck back. I ain't gotta get up there. I can show you on the boards I pulled down. Heavy propolis lines everywhere. She's an old spot. So I had to come down and put a hood on because they were tearing me up. And I'm just about ready to put a jacket on. I'll just set this up in there and get one of them spooky shots like Yappy did on his yellow jacket. A lot of this flight right here is just confusion. I've messed up the front of their hive. They're used to coming in a knot hole, a single knot hole. They don't use this one for an entrance. This is just where they're going to because it's the only thing they see that resembles what they've been going in. So everybody that's coming back from foraging is confused and just sitting out here trying to figure out where they should go. This is all forage bees coming back. So to this point, I've probably taken 20 or so stings, several in the face, and mostly in the arms and the shoulders. Smoked them pretty good. They're still being agitated, still trying to get on me. We'll give them a little bit of time to settle down. Go at them again. I'm trying to do this with a hood on and nothing else, but I might end up putting a jacket on before it's all over with. How long y'all think you're gonna be here?
End of May.
That's how I got started doing this.
Really?
I was had a remodel contracting business, and my brother had got into bees and called me, wanted me to come help him get bees out of a building in Laurel. So you couldn't get my tools wherever you need. I don't know nothing about no bees. He said, "No, I need your brain. It's a 160-year-old building. I got to figure out how to get up in the top of it." He finally talked me into it, and I was like, that was kind of neat. And I went and pulled a hive out of a hunting camp in Poplarville, and they ate me up. My body wasn't used to it, so I was all swole up. Looked like somebody beat me with a sack of quarters.
Do you get a resistance to it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
One year I got bit so many times by red wasps, I got to where they didn't even bother me. Been a while. It hurt like the devil now. That smoke not do quite as good when it ain't confined?
No, it does good. Right there, I'm just running them off those bottom combs so I can start cutting them.
Yeah.
What happens if an ant tries to go into that hive?
He dies.
They won't let it. They'll haul it out.
Huh?
They'll haul it out. They'll run it away.
Oh, they will.
Ants, roaches, anything.
They attack it, huh?
Mm-hmm. Time for the hood. It don't feel good, I can promise you this.
melts it down and does that.
Yeah, he's robbing them. You wanna see it? Yeah, he will show you. Yeah. You see it? Can you see it? You're getting them out of there.
These girls are ferocious.
Kind of slow so they don't eat me up. I don't know what they got into honey wise or nectar wise, but it's not often that I run into a hive of crystallized honey in it. This is one of them. First combs are pulled at the bottom are mostly crystallized. Our Chinese tallow honey crystallizes pretty quick, but in the cutouts like this I don't always find it crystallized. It crystallizes quick in the jar. In the combs, it's normally not crystallized. Of course, they usually are eating it all up by this time of the year. It's only April. Chinese tallow is not blooming yet.
One down.
Yeah, I'm backing the fool out of them. Less of them in there, it's less stingers in my arms.
He just touched it, look at it.
No, but I vacuumed up a whole bunch of bees. There is a bunch hiding back in here, so she could be in there.
Don't get her, they might build again, huh?
No, they can't. She got to have a support staff.
She gotta have a support staff?
Yeah.
How many?
About 10,000. Just to start. She's got nurses on her all the time tending her, but there's got to be enough to build all this. So if you bought a package of bees to start a hive out with, that's 3 pounds of bees. That's 3,500 bees to a pound. So you're looking at, 10,000 or so just to start off, and that ain't even a real healthy start. That's just something to, a lot of hobbyists try to get into beekeeping, and that's all they can find is packaged bees you can order through the mail. And that's what you get. They can start off smaller than that, but not much.
I'm gonna put that bag over that lip.
Yes, sir, if you don't mind.
I don't mind if they don't mind.
They mind, but there ain't much they can do about it when we're running them like this. Larva?
Larva.
Larva and pupa. Come grab it. That's bees in all stages almost, and that cell that's hanging right above your hand is hanging sideways is a queen cell. They're starting to make another queen.
Oh, really?
And then the colored cells are pollen. That's their protein source.
Can't eat that, can you?
Yeah. Yeah, if you mix it in with your honey, it'll make your honey cloudy, but it's good for you.
It is good for you?
Yeah.
I bag that for you. I got a bag right here.
Yeah, you can go on the internet and order that bee pollen. Put it in your coffee or whatever. Some of them little fancy coffee companies will add it to your coffee.
I'm guessing this bee can't fly yet.
Oh,
Has she got a lot of peach fuzz on her back of her head?
Mm-hmm.
She's a baby.
You said that was the queen bee?
That's a queen cell they're starting to make. If you look up in it, it might have something in it. Is it empty?
It has a little hole within it. It's empty.
I done ate into it.
No, they hadn't laid an egg in it yet.
Mm.
Once they put an egg in it, they'll start feeding it up. Turn them into a queen. They'll make a dozen, 15, 20 sometimes. First one's out, go around and kill the rest of them.
Oh, wow.
Last one standing, last man standing gets the job.
Did they try to kill the main queen?
Nah, she'll leave with the swarm. They were just before swarming. There's a good swarm cell. Probably got something in it, I'm sure. No, not yet. They were getting ready though. Just about to get her laying some eggs in them swarm cells. Had a lot of drone brood in here. Not a lot emerged yet, but had a lot in here. So today's the 14th of April in Liberty, Mississippi. Very large feral colony. You can see how far along they were on swarming. Gives you an idea of what you need to be doing with your bees as far as splits go. Probably ought to be doing them right now if you hadn't done them already. Check out all that propolis across the top. There she is. There's the queen on the one in my hand right here. Yes, beautiful. All right. Well, that was the day. Got the hive out, got the queen, got a fat lip. Stopping off for some refreshments and gonna hit the road. 2.5 hours back home. And I'm out.
Yeah, the worst one that ever got me is Yellow Jackets, I think.
Yeah, Yellow Jackets are bad news.
I sat down, that dude hit, and I didn't even know it was around. But they was under the rocking chair. I was waiting on somebody to get there to work on their air conditioning. Sat down on the front porch rocking chair, and they was under the floor. And I hit me right there.
See.
And it was like an instant headache.
Them things like to go behind your ear.
They do. They know it's a weak spot, I guess.
I guess.